What's up, y'all? It's Boss Beta Coach. Okay, so this module, y'all, this is going to be the last module of the lesson, and I saved this one for last for a reason. This one is really, really important, especially if you're going to be repairing your credit yourself. Okay, so freezing your consumer reports. This step is really, really important. This is the consumer reports. A lot of people get that when we say freeze your consumer reports. A lot of people get that misunderstood, and they freeze their credit reports. You don't need to freeze your credit reports when you're repairing your credit or attempting to repair your credit. You do not freeze your TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian reports. That's not going to help you out. You're going to freeze your consumer reports. The consumer reporting agencies are LexisNexis, CoreLogic, Innovis, and SageStream. These people are also data furnishers, and they have a lot of information regarding these accounts that we want to dispute. So if you freeze your consumer reports before sending out your disputes, it can be beneficial because it prevents the creditors from actually accessing your credit information during the process of your investigation with the credit bureaus. So basically, once you send out that dispute, the credit bureaus have 30 to 45 days to investigate and decide whether these debts belong to you. If they can't prove that it's belonged to you, or if it's inaccurate, or whatever the case might be, they're going to investigate. They're going to rely on the information that's in your consumer report to validate these debts. Like I said, if they can't prove it, they have to remove it. So if you freeze your consumer reports before you send out those dispute letters, they don't have enough information to prove that these debts belong to you. Information in those consumer reports can be anything, such as an eviction, a car contract, a wet signature on a contract, your payment history with the credit card company, the original contract. It can be a lot of stuff that can actually be used against you. So this is how we're going to actually dispute and remove accounts that actually belong to us. It's going to work out in our favors because, like I said, the FCRA, they put certain rules and laws in place to protect us as consumers. So we're going to leverage these consumer laws to be able to repair our credit. In order for them to validate accounts and verify debts, they need evidence. They need hard evidence that verifies these accounts belong to us. So that's why we're going to freeze those consumer reports. We're going to cut off ties with the source. They're not able to verify these debts belong to us. So by law, they have to remove these items off of our credit report. So this part is really important. So before you send out those dispute letters, you need to go to these websites, and I'll link them down below. You need to go to the websites and put in a request for a freeze. It's simple. It's easy. It takes a couple minutes. It won't affect your ability to apply for credit or get approved down the line. We're just cutting off ties with the source. We're just going to use this as a method to be able to get better results when we're disputing. And this process is completely legal. Everything I told y'all to do is legal. We don't ever have to lie about ownership or file fake police reports or fake FTC reports. We don't ever have to do that to get results. The consumer laws is powerful. We're going to leverage these consumer laws. That's why I stated when y'all send out these disputes, your dispute letter need to clearly state those consumer laws in that report, in that dispute letter. So if y'all need help writing the dispute letters, y'all have to get y'all some dispute letters that contain the laws and the rules. If y'all need help writing the dispute letters, y'all can let me know and I can help y'all out with that as well.